This is gonna be fucking awesome. Tell him, Steve Dave.
Medieval Times.
Yes.
How was it? Did you girls like it?
You went to Medieval Times?
I went to Medieval Times.
Oh, I fucking love Medieval Times.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome, yeah.
You live in Medieval Times.
I live in Medieval Times. I'm the Red Knight.
Isn't it awesome?
I was very impressed with it. It really felt like I was like like this should have been in Orlando. It's that well put on, like it should be like a Disney attraction. It's that like that much money is sunk into it, that much effort.
Yeah.
I do wonder though, because it is very popular, and I don't get really the attraction, but like Renaissance things seem to have an appeal to the majority of people.
Told you we should have wrote a comic about it. Nobody wants to listen.
Right, like there's Renaissance fairs and
right,
and like people are selling like there's so much like merchandise, clothing and necklaces. And I'm just like, who is into it this much that would ever buy any of this crap?
For me, it's always been like the cheesy aspect of Medieval Times that I love going, like the bar.
No, I'm talking about the real times that people they'll go and reenact that shit.
Oh,
like the Ren
festivals.
Fest.
Yeah, I don't know.
I heard it's real. It's a real sexy time now.
That's what I was about to say.
I knew a girl that was involved.
I don't
want
to talk about
it. She said a lot of people get drunk and just make out. That's basically what happens at those things.
But was that what it was like back in Renaissance time?
I don't know.
No, I think they just raped each other. I don't think it was making
just like
out.
a bunch of like you were worried about fucking bubonic plague
And getting like oil poured on you from the fucking castle wall.
Eating fucking uncooked oxen. And I don't understand what the attraction is to that
time period,
to that era that you would go through that much effort.
People had fleas all over them and shit. Yeah.
But I really did enjoy it. My littlest one really had a good time, and like you've been to it, Q?
I've been a bunch of times.
Yeah,
Been to it?
Yeah.
You've been to it, Brian?
No, never been to it.
They section off parts of the crowd.
Yeah.
To vote, to cheer for certain colored knights.
Yellow knight, red knight, green knight, blue knight.
And
Color. Gotta call later. You gotta cut that, man.
actually,
where my oxen at? I was hungry. Oh, Black Knight.
there is no Black Knight.
No.
Even the evil knight is not called the Black Knight.
Yeah.
I would imagine for PC terms, right?
I guess, yeah.
They have
They call the evil knight the Green
it's
Knight.
affiliated with Disney, so I'm sure it's for a PC.
Oh, it is?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why it had an
Absolutely.
Orlando-ish feel to
Yeah.
it. I didn't realize it. Really?
Yeah.
Great.
But so when my little one is told that her section is the yellow and red knight section, and
They
he
have
goes
to root
cheer,
for them?
They have to root for
Okay.
them. My oldest one, of course, is like, stone-faced. She's not going to cheer for some fictitious knight. She could care less if he fucking takes a joust through the neck and is decapitated.
In fact, that'd probably be preferable.
But my little one cheers at the top of her lungs and is swinging the little banner or little it just kind of annoys. Like she rolls her eyes and it's just like, come on, like how could you be so dorky? That's a
like
sweet
that
time.
What's that?
That's great.
That's a sweet age though that you can still cheer at the top of your lungs and really care if your knight wins. I
Well,
wonder.
I see you guys do it every fucking week on Puck Night. You guys are all at that sweet age.
I'm talking about we know that there's real competition there. This is all fabricated and all scripted though. The knights who are going to win. Mm-hmm. And, she's really cheering at the top of her lungs. And the food was good.
You eat with your hands.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that was alarming to me is that the lights go down. And I'm afraid I'm going to eat some dark meat. Because you can't see the chicken.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're doing that real nice. Oh, Black Knight. You tricked me.
What are you doing up here in the crowd? Is that your steed? Because you can't. Cause I've never eaten a piece of chicken like that, where like usually I just eat a chicken breast
No.
off the bone.
Right.
So I didn't even know where to find the white meat.
It's a Cornish hen.
Yeah. So I had to wait for the lights to go up to make sure I wasn't eating any dark meat. And that kind of ruined it a little bit because it got warm, because it got cold.
Yeah, how long is it before you're supposed to eat dinner while the show's going on?
The lights go on and off, on and off, on and off. But when they finally came on and I was able to see, I could dissect my chicken that got cold.
You know those metal plates that they serve it to you on? I stole one. I have one in my kitchen hanging on my wall.
I never even thought of that.
I couldn't occur to you.
Never once did I ever thought. I was having such a good time. I was like,
dirty plate.
That's dirty shit, bro. Well,
Alicia, put the goddamn flag down. Steal a plate.
the last time I went was a bunch of 20 to 30 somethings going on a school bus we rented, and we just got drunk going, and then went there and just had a blast cheering. We weren't disruptive to families and stuff like that. We were our own little unit, but
you
it was
stole discretion. You used discretion when you stole.
I think I was just drunk, so I was like, "This is fucking great! I'm taking this shit home with me." And so it rests on my on a shelf in my kitchen as
It's a high quality little plate.
It's fucking metal plate, bro.
The whole setup is high quality,
Yeah.
and it wasn't that expensive.
No, they got hawks flying through the thing. Yeah,
$35 a person. It averaged out to.
That's not that much.
And it is a
It's
great
fun.
show.
It's like a full-on show.
Do the
Can you call Medieval Times, see if we can get a sponsorship?
Yeah. I'll stop by on my way home.
Let's cut this and then use it as a commercial.
do the maidens walk around with bosoms hanging out, or is it more
you call 'em
family friendly
wenches.
than
You
that?
call 'em wenches.
Yeah. The waitress is called a wench.
it's not gratuitous boobage,
No,
right?
it's
They're not, but you call them wench.
Yeah. It was kind of like, definitely, it definitely raised an eyebrow. And they're like, "Good evening, my lord. I will be your wench tonight." Stuff
Oh yeah,
like, whoa.
your wife smacked you.
I'm not at Boston.
Boing, yoing, 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 yoing. And if you ask, did anybody ask for a fork?
No.
This is what happens if you ask for a fork. A spotlight shines on you, and a knight comes out and mocks you and goes,
No.
I swear to God. And they go, "We have someone tonight in the stands, like a maiden in the stands." And then everybody goes,
If I had known that, I would have did it to my oldest daughter. Mortify her. I would have been like, can my daughter get a fork, please?
Yeah, they make a big deal out of it. It's pretty good.
But no, the wife really, she didn't know we were going.
Yeah, that's right. You told me it was a
I wanted it
surprise.
to be like, because they were like, "We want to do something." I was like, "All right, because if I know if I were told them where I was going there, they might be like, we don't want to do that." So I forced them to go by buying the tickets beforehand, and there's no way we're going to eat those tickets. So they knew they had to go, and but she wound up liking it too. It was really
Your littlest one's got to be up for anything, though, right? She
She's
seems
up
fun.
for anything, and is not afraid to be silly and not afraid to be just to have a good time. And but my oldest one feels, I guess, a little self-conscious to let loose at times. Like her old man.
Yeah, get a few beers in it. That's what worked for us.
Yeah.
At the old
She'll be
cargo
stealing
shop.
plates.
Yeah.
Next thing you know.
Did you get pictures after with like the night and all that stuff?
No.
So expensive, wasn't it?
That's
So
what a
stu- yeah.
ripoff. That's the only thing that kind of turned me off. They kept forcing pictures down
Yeah,
my throat.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Like
keep
they
taking
came around
pictures?
2 times to be like, "You sure you don't want those pictures?"
How much were they?
I don't even
They
know.
were a lot. They were pretty expensive. Like I went with a bunch of drunk people, and they were like, "Yeah, we want pictures," and we're throwing money around. And I was like, "Oh god."
Were you next to drunk people? Seems there's a lot of drunk people.
No, we went in the afternoon. No.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I'll go tonight if you want to
Wanna
go.
go?
Okay,
Let's
let's go
go.
do it.
It's a good time though, Brian. If you would, I don't know if your nieces and nephew would like to go, but it would be good. It would be a
I'd bring
nice
my niece and
night.
nephew.
The puzzle of the week needs a fork.
I wish
Sit on the floor there.
I wish there was enough Tell 'em Steve Dave fans in that lived in the area.
We could all get
Would you
together.
Oh, I would do that. I would
That'd be
do that in a
amazing. I would
heartbeat.
absolutely do that.
In a heartbeat. If we can get 10 to 15 TESD fans to go, I would do it.